Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley. If you're new here, long time no see. It has been maybe a little less than a month since I picked up my camera and filmed a video. A lot has happened since the last video that I filmed, but I basically took a small little break from filming because there were a lot of things going on that I just couldn't film. Like, we had a death in the family, we currently have another family member in the hospital, and I also started a new job as a cheer coach. So in the midst of all of these things happening, I felt like I had nothing quality to film and put out for you guys, and I didn't want to just film something just to have a content to post. So I decided it would be best if I just took a second, replanned everything, figured out what I'm doing and how I want to go about doing it, and then when I'm ready, come back and film something fun for you guys. As you can tell by today's title, we are going to be planning the month of November. Today that I'm filming this is Halloween, so tomorrow is November 1st, the day that you guys are seeing this or when I'm uploading it, and we're gonna plan the month of November. I am a big planner and my best friend is Canva, so today I have put together a calendar. I'm gonna show you guys my vision board for the month of November that I put together, and also some of the goals that I have for the month regarding YouTube, life, personal things. We're gonna talk about it all, and I've seen people do videos like this before, and it really inspires me to get it all together and try to get my life together in a short amount of time. So that's what we're gonna do today, and hopefully I can motivate you to also make your own little monthly calendar and plan some fun things for the future. Before we jump in with all of our November plans and festivities, we have to open up a crisp apple Olipop. Look at how cute it is. Oh, there's a hair right on top. Very cute. This has become one of my new favorites from Olipop. I am typically a poppy type of girl, and it also has less calories than Olipop. However, Olipop has a crisp apple, and when it's October, November, and even some of September, anything apple flavored, whether it's apple cider, an apple crisp, or anything. I love fall flavored things. We are gonna open up a crisp apple because I feel like that is the best way to set the mood. It's so, so good. I love it. Now that we have our crisp apple soda, let's get started with our November planning. The first thing that I want to show you guys is the little calendar that I've put together for the month of November. I will also, please ignore the toolbox and what's it called? Drill. We just put a brand new TV up. Look how massive it is. So Dancing with the Stars is gonna look really great on Tuesday. Okay. Here's my calendar. As you can see, I literally have almost every single day of November planned out. The reason why I want to have as many days filled as possible is because around the holidays, there's so much that goes on in my city with things prepping for Christmas. There's lots of festivals going on. Every coffee shop around us has a new holiday drink. My family does Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving Day, and Christian's family does it the weekend before. So really it's like Thanksgiving week for us. And as I mentioned, I am a cheer coach now, so basketball games and cheer practices will be making up a majority of my time. Here's a pro tip. If you're somebody that is motivated by things to look forward to, like happening in the future, do what I do, and I add, as you can see, like I have peppermint milkshake day on the calendar, daylight savings is on the calendar, because even though some people don't like it, I kind of do like daylight savings. Starbucks on November 6th is releasing their Christmas menu, and I am so, so excited. I think it's the 13th of November. Don't quote me, but I think that's the day that it is Starbucks Red Cup Day, where you can go get a free red cup with any purchase of a drink, I think. So I need to put that on the calendar because that is something that my mom and I do every single year. We get up in the morning and go get a red cup from Starbucks just because why not? It's festive and it's fun. And I think if you want to have a good time in the last few months of the year, you really need to maximize your to-do list and do everything possible. If you're not from North Carolina or like the surrounding states, you have probably never heard of the Southern Christmas Show. Let me tell you, the Southern Christmas Show is an event that's held for like a week and a half or maybe 2 weeks here in my hometown, and my mom and I go every single year. Sometimes we go twice in 1 year, and it's basically this massive warehouse where vendors from all over just bring their homemade items or t-shirts and decorations, jams, wines, things like that. And they all go into this warehouse and they set up and they're out there for almost 2 weeks, and it's all Christmas themed. They play Christmas music. Every single year, the show has a different theme. They haven't released the theme for this year, but last year it was naughty or nice, but it was nautical theme, so it was naughty like a rope knot. And that was super fun and exciting. So I do plan to vlog that whole experience for those of you that have never been to the Christmas show. But oh my gosh, even if you don't end up buying anything there, you have to go. It's good food, good wine, lots of cute boutiques and stores that come. Also, on November the 8th, my husband and I are gonna start decorating for Christmas. We're actually going Christmas decoration shopping tomorrow because this is our first home together. And while I do have a Christmas tree and my own personal decorations from when I used to live alone, I do want to get some fun decorations that are specific to this apartment and a couple of things that we can take with us into our future homes wherever we live, and maybe get something to commemorate our first Christmas as a married couple. So yeah, we're doing that tomorrow and I'm gonna be vlogging it, so stay tuned because I've got a lot of fall and Christmas content coming your way in the next 2 months. As you can see by the calendar, there's a lot of upload dates marked, and I don't want to get into the video ideas too much because I really don't want to give anything away. But as you can see, there is a rough schedule going on. It's looking like I'll be uploading most Tuesdays and Fridays, which I think that was my original scheduling that I had like told you guys in previous videos. I'm not gonna like be mad at myself if I don't hit all of those upload days, but every single idea that I had flowing yesterday, I wrote it down and I put it on the calendar, and now I'm telling you for accountability, so hopefully I get all those videos up on time. Basically, this whole month is just gonna be a lot of festivities. Any chance we get to do something Thanksgiving, fall, or Christmas related, we're gonna do it. Oh, how did I forget this? Okay, so next week on Wednesday, my mom and I are gonna go see the Jonas Brothers. I'm very excited. This will be our second Jonas Brothers concert that we've been to. We love the Jonas Brothers. Hopefully I will vlog that. It depends on the situation. We're on the floor this year. Last year we were also on the floor. So we're very close to the stage. I don't know if it's gonna be easy to film in the arena, but I'm definitely gonna film like getting ready and prepping and leaving and whatnot. So it'll be fun regardless. Hopefully I can get a good video out of it. Now we're gonna move on to my November vision board. I am not the type of person to put together a vision board. Like, I don't know why. I've just never been one to look at a vision board and been like, that's what I'm gonna do. But this month I felt like doing it. I was watching another content creator that I really like to watch. She made a vision board for, I can't remember if it was just for the month of November or if it was for like the rest of the year, but it inspired me to want to make my own. I'm very type B, type C type of person. So if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But it's fun to have little goals here and there, things to look forward to or strive for. So here's my vision board. I think it's very cute and cozy looking for the month of November, but I'll try to like zoom in on a couple of places as I'm talking. But basically, right in the middle of the vision board, I have a Bible verse that I think I'm going to focus on the most for either the rest of this year or the rest of November, but it's therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own, and that's from Matthew 6:34. Sometimes when you're in a specific season of life, I think it's really great to have kind of like your focal point and something to get you back in focus. And if things are starting to get crazy, a good reminder, I think, is this Bible verse. And then also like some of the little quick things that are just nostalgic and cozy feeling to me is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is up at the top. I watch it every single year. Right up at the, is it your left top corner is, I think, New York City, and it says November across it. I love New York and I really, really want to go to New York, but we haven't made it there yet. I put that up there because when I think New York, I think fall, Christmas, chilly weather, snow, things like that. And then right next to it, I have a large plate of Thanksgiving dinner food because I'm so looking forward to Thanksgiving and I'm so, so excited every single year. I just love the holidays. It's honestly my peak time of the year. Like, I'm happiest right now. I also put some pumpkins on the vision board because even though I'm very excited about Christmas, and technically I make November my December prep month, I'm still trying to remind myself to take this month very slow, and because there is so much going on, I don't want to fly through it. So I put some pumpkins on there just to remember that we are still in the fall season. I also put a couple of personal goals on there. So here and there, you'll see meal prepping, water, because I'm trying to stay hydrated. Since it's gotten colder here, I have started drinking coffee like 2-3 times a day. There's a lot of new fall flavors out right now. Christmas flavors are about to come out. I need to remember to stay hydrated. Also, my skin, I don't think maybe it looks like it right now. I really don't like calling myself out like this, but my skin, especially on my left side, has been breaking out so bad, and I don't know why. I really can't, maybe it's because the season is changing and it's getting colder outside, but my skin has just been freaking out for like maybe the last month. I don't know. Some of that issue might be due to my lack of hydration. So I've got some water. Then I've also got my Bible study pictures up here on one of the corners, mostly because as, again, we are getting into the busy season, I have been a little slack on doing my quiet time and my devotions every single day. Reading my Bible has not been at the top of my priority list, and I really need to get that in check. So I've got that on the vision board. I also have a little camera at the bottom. Oh, let me drink. My throat is literally going, it's not good. I'm trying to stay motivated and stay in my creative mindset to be able to film content, edit, and then push it out as soon as I'm done editing. I think that was really where I found that I was struggling the most when I was trying to film and upload last month. After I would film and then I would push it to the editing phase, it never got done. And if it got done, I wasn't pleased with it and then I didn't upload it. That's on me, that's my fault, I need to work on it. But basically, that was what was happening and I'm trying to fix that. So we've got a little camera here to remind us, gotta stay motivated, gotta stay on top of it. Also, next to the camera, I have a series of different alarms. And you can tell they're starting at like 5 a.m. I am not gonna get up at 5 a.m. However, I would like to be up relatively early, kind of rise with the sun and take advantage of these cozy, cold mornings and making a nice warm cup of coffee and embracing this slow kind of routine. Also, I don't think you can tell, but kind of in the middle, there is a little budget calendar. The reason I put that on there is because we are entering the months where I will just spend mindlessly, and if I see a cute bathroom rug with Christmas trees on it, I'm probably gonna buy it. Do I need it? No. Am I gonna buy it? Unfortunately. But I've got that there to remind me we're saving money. We want to be able to give people Christmas gifts and gift things for each other, like me and my husband. So I'm trying to remember and working to save money and make smart decisions. So that's why that's there. Okay, next I've got some tea, kind of that whole wellness, metabolism, keeping up with my skin, keeping up with my body internally. I think that's a great segue into the very last thing on the vision board, which there is this woman down here doing Pilates. I'm not gonna do Pilates. However, I do have a very nice gym here where we live that also has a red light therapy sauna. So I wanna focus on getting my red light therapy in. I have a red light mask that I do every single morning for my skin mostly and like my acne. But we have like a full body red light therapy sauna. So I wanna make sure that I am getting everything out of the gym that we have available to us and the sauna. And now we can kind of talk about the next part of our November planning. I don't have anything to show for it, but I do want to try and come up with not a crazy workout plan, but something that's manageable and something that won't make me hate it like 3 days in. I'm gonna try to come up with a solid workout schedule, focusing mostly on cardio and then like core strengthening exercises. I have always been a relatively lean person. I don't know. I think it's just because I've always been a dancer and a cheerleader pretty much since I was like 5 years old. So my body has always been relatively healthy, but I'm not super toned anymore because I don't do all of my different sports and athletic things that I used to do in high school and middle school. But I definitely want to get back into, I don't know, increasing my stamina, getting my heart rate elevated a little bit, making sure I'm getting a lot of steps in for the day, not staying stagnant as long as I usually am during the day. And yeah, just moving my body every single day, doing something that's good for my body and keeping me in shape and whatnot. So I'm not gonna be too crazy strict with it. Also, Christian and I have a trip to Disney coming up in December for Christmas time, and I really need to lock it in. Like, I need to get it under control so that way when I go to Disney, I can eat all the Mickey-shaped food and ice cream and sweet treats that I want and not feel terrible. So that's really the thing that's motivating me to get in shape over the next month. That's basically the gist of the fitness portion. Okay. I think that wraps up our November planning. I'm so excited to get back into content filming for you guys, and I hope that this video motivated you to plan your own calendar and your own vision board for the month. And I think I'm gonna make this a monthly thing, so the first of every month you'll see a video just like this, hopefully. Let me not make promises like that yet. Okay, that's the plan. I want to do this every single month to motivate you guys to do the same thing, and hopefully you like it. I like videos like this because I love planning content. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and maybe got a little bit of inspiration to plan your own fall November vision board and maybe incorporate some fall festive activities for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week for some more fun November content. Bye!